Leaving church doesn't always mean leaving God, but for a long time, we were taught that it does. So if you've ever stepped away from church spaces and wondered, does this mean I'm losing my faith? Or am I still a Christian if I don't belong there anymore? This conversation is for you. Hey friends, I'm Stephanie. This channel is for women of faith healing from church hurt, spiritual harm, and religious trauma without abandoning God or themselves in the process. And today, I want to talk honestly about something many women whisper but rarely say out loud. My faith didn't end when I left church. It just changed. For many of us, church wasn't just a place we attended. It shaped how we understand God, how we measured our worth, how we made decisions, how we defined good and bad faith. So when you leave, it can feel like the ground disappears beneath you. Not because God is gone, but because the structure holding your faith together collapsed. And that can feel terrifying. Many women were taught this equation: church equals God. Leadership equals God's voice. Belonging equals obedience. So when you leave church, it feels like disobedience, rebellion, spiritual failure, or a loss of faith. But that equation is not biblical, it's institutional. God is not limited to buildings. Faith is not owned by systems. And leaving harm is not the same as leaving God. For many women, leaving church wasn't a loss of faith. It was a loss of unsafe faith structures. You didn't stop believing, you stopped overriding yourself. You stopped tolerating harm. You stopped calling spiritual anxiety conviction. And your body knew the difference before your theology did. Faith after church hurt is usually quieter, slower, less performative, more embodied, and more honest. You may pray differently now. You may read scripture differently now. You may relate to God with more questions and fewer rules. That doesn't mean your faith is weaker. It often means it's truer. Even when leaving is necessary, there is grief. Grief for the church you hoped would protect you, the version of faith that once felt simple, the community you wanted to belong to, and the certainty you were promised. You're allowed to grieve that. Grief doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. It means something mattered. Reconstructing faith isn't about tearing everything down. It's about asking what felt life-giving, what caused harm, what aligns with the God I'm still learning to trust. Reconstruction is not rejection, it's discernment. And discernment is deeply spiritual. Let me offer you this reframe. You didn't leave God. You left what no longer reflected Him accurately. God is not offended by your boundaries. He is not threatened by your questions. He is not distanced because you stepped away from a system. If anything, many women find God feels closer once fear is removed. This in-between space after church, before clarity, can feel lonely. And you may feel spiritually homeless, unsure what you believe, disconnected from Christian community, hesitant to trust again. And that doesn't mean that you're lost. It means you're between inheritance and ownership. Inherited faith tells you what to believe. Owned faith grows from lived experience, truth, and safety. If you're still showing up with honesty, with tenderness, with integrity, with curiosity, you are not failing spiritually. You are practicing a deeper kind of faith, one rooted in truth, not fear. This season isn't meant to be navigated alone. Faith reconstruction after church hurt is layered: emotional, spiritual, relational, and bodily. That's why I offer clarity sessions, a grounded space to process what you're releasing and what you're reclaiming, and how God may be meeting you now. There's no pressure to figure everything out, just space to listen. If you needed permission today, let this be it. Your faith didn't end when you left church. It grew roots, and roots take time. I'm really glad that you're here. If this resonated, you're welcome to subscribe, share this with someone walking this road quietly, or simply sit with what's surfaced today. We'll keep moving gently.